I had no patience and was often quite rude. Let me just offer up an overall mea culpa. But forget about the fop. This is not the fop. This is an as-yet untitled crime novel that I think has some potential. Okay, time to address the other elephant in the room. I know you're still bitter about you-know-what. It's true. In the very beginning, you helped brainstorm a few character details and offered some valuable footwear consultation. But it was always my screenplay, not a joint venture. And after the brutal struggles over the fop, did you really expect me to ask you to collaborate again? Still, I know you felt betrayed, especially since the fop went nowhere, and my solo project got made, even if it did go straight to video. But that's all in the past. This is my olive branch to you. Maybe I'm a sucker for unfinished business, but I still believe we have some creative symbiosis. If you're game, let me know, and I'll send you the first chapter along with a few minor stipulations. If not, no offense taken. I'm sure I can find some other ex-poet interested in slumming it in the world of mainstream fiction. Best, Lisa.
Lisa, and hello to you too. A word or two of personal greeting would have been nice. After all, it's been a few months since I saw you at Frank's, but I guess the business-like approach is part of your strategy for this new project. I think I get it. And we did almost have something with the fop, didn't we? Clear away the romantic debris and maybe the last half hour of every writing session, and it really might have worked. I still laugh every time I think of the ski lodge scene after he retrieves the monocle. Can you name a funnier movie sequence in the past decade? I can't. But, yeah, communication was never our strong suit. For example, the news that you considered the fop a broadly comic mainstream undertaking would have been useful in 1997. If I'd known we were aiming that low, I would have punched up the crotch gags, and maybe the last 13 years would have gone differently for me. But let's leave all that in the past. I'm sorry, too. I had a good laugh about my supposed bitterness over being shut out of your straight-to-video success. Coincidentally, that's exactly as many laughs as I experienced watching the film. A sliver of the money would have been nice, but you're right. That thing was all yours. I'm happy it led to better things for you. I'm over it. Let's not mention it again. I don't know what your minor stipulations might be, but I have only one, and it's major. If we do this, and it sells, we split the money down the middle. Given our history, not to mention your lifelong obsession with butlers and other men servants, I think this can work only if we approach it as equals. I realize you're the name here, but if I didn't have something you wanted, I figure you wouldn't be asking me. If you agree to that, I'm game, and hopefully not in the hunting sense. Dave.
Dave. I can handle the 50-50 split, but only with a couple of sensible amendments. First, I get top billing, since you agree that I'm the name author. Second, you may not discuss any aspect of our collaboration with our mutual acquaintances. My final stipulation is that you simply correct my spelling and grammar, rather than mock me for it. You know what I've discovered in the world of publishing? Copy editors. They're totally awesome, and they never insult me. I just want to mention two more things. One, most people secretly wish they had a butler. I simply have the courage to openly voice my desire. Two, read your description of the fop. How was it not obvious we were talking about a broad comedy? I'm hoping the first chapter will make the tone of this story unmistakable. But if you're confused, please ask. Don't try to create a new genre. So, let's get started. Lisa. Untitled, Lisa Lutz, with David Hayward. Chapter 1. Paul flipped the coin, and Lacey called tails. It was heads. Had the quarter made one more half flip, who knows how differently.